Hey yo, what is up? What is up? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be taking a look at some of the breaking news that just happened, and these are some crazy news that I can't believe that I'm seeing. 27 years after his passing, we're talking about the legendary Tupac Shakur, man. It's been widely theorized who took the life of Tupac Shakur back in '96 after the fight of Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson. Who took the life? Was it Suge Knight and his goons? Was it Diddy, or was it, who was it? Who took his life? So it's been widely speculated, like, who was it? Was it someone that knew Tupac? Was it random? No one knew what it was. And so now they made an arrest recently. We were talking about in 2023, they made an arrest. But man, who was it? They arrested someone by the name of Keffe D, man. This Keffe D dude is the leader of a gang over there in Compton. He's the leader of some Crips. And he knows, like, who was it, man? But he knew. Anyways, they arrested a fellow by the name of Keffe D, man, and he is the uncle of Orlando Anderson, who was supposed to be the suspect of the one who killed Tupac, who was later murdered 2 years later. 2 or 3 years later, I think it was 1998, so 2 years later for sure. Anyways, yeah, man, they arrested him in connection because I guess they have some evidence. They went to his house and I guess they searched his house or whatever, and they found, I guess, some information enough to arrest him, make an arrest, and charge him with murder, man. So now the police is saying that he was a shooter. So a lot of people are suspecting that he was the one that gave the gun to Orlando Anderson, but now they're saying that he was the one that actually pulled the trigger. And it's crazy because it's weird because Keffe D, he kept bragging. He was bragging a lot, about the whole situation. Back a couple of years ago, he made a couple of interviews. He was out there in the media, and he was saying a lot of stuff publicly about, But what happened? He kept saying that he was in the car, and he was in the car where the shooters were at. And there, he witnessed what happened, but he didn't give any names. He never gave any names out. He was just saying that he was there. So it was pretty much incriminating himself, being a part of one of the ones that involved the murder of Tupac. And so, basically he kept talking, and basically that was another reason why they could charge him with murder, because he himself admitted that he was there. So, and plus the evidence that they have could probably point out that he was a shooter. With him saying those, keep saying out there in the media and keep saying publicly that he was involved in terms of witnessing what happened, that was enough to pull him behind bars. And I mean, it took a long time, but they managed to do it. They managed to pull the person who was involved in the whole thing behind bars, man. I'm glad that it was solved, to be honest. I'm really glad it was solved, because I wanted, just something that everybody has been wanting to find out for a long time. Was the one that took the life of such a legendary person in terms of his art, such an artistic person. Not only that, he was a good speaker. He was a good speaker and stuff. That's what happened and what these people do. And yeah, what happened is because of the whole situation, man. It might look, if this situation happened in today, in 2023, a lot of people will be blaming Tupac. A lot of people will be blaming Tupac because if it would have happened today, people would have been like, yo, you attacked Orlando Anderson. You know what I'm saying? People would have been like, you attack Orlando Anderson, so they don't have the right to do what they did to take his life. But you know what I'm saying? There was consequences for his actions, for what he did. Like he wasn't the type of person who was out here gangbanging. You know what I'm saying? Tupac was more of a he wasn't doing that type of stuff. So this was with Suge Knight and I guess the other entourage that Tupac was with, because Tupac was with another gang that was and then I think he was not part of that gang, but he was friends with, so I guess, some members of that gang. Yeah, I guess he joined in and act Orlando Anderson when they saw him at the MGM Grand. That's what happened, man. And I guess they wanted revenge for what he did, and then I guess that was the, you know, their motive was, that was their solution. But it was, you know, that's not never the answer, you know what I'm saying? But if it would have happened today, people would be blaming Tupac, you know. That's what I'm saying here. But yeah, anyways, they didn't have the take the life of Tupac. They could just give him a beating and that's it, I guess, return the favor, but not, you know, take his life. But yeah, man, sadly he's gone, but the perpetrators are behind bars, and the rest of the other people that were inside that car, they've all been, you know, they've been deceased for a while. So Keffe D is the only remaining survivor of the whole incident. But yeah, we finally did it, man. Not we, but like, you know what I'm saying? The police did it. They've got their suspect, and they got him behind bars. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. Yeah, man. You know, that's what you think about this whole situation about Pac, and you know, did you guys enjoy his music? I enjoyed this. There's a lot of music that I do enjoy from Tupac. He was a legend, man. But yeah, that's what happened that took life out of him. But yeah, for watching. Let me know guys what you think about this whole situation. It's finally over. We'll see what other, you know, mysteries they end up, you know, discovering. But yeah, man,